Happy Juneteenth to my people. Like, I'm so awkward. Like, I should not have a YouTube channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to She Cooks. Thank you so much for choosing to cook with me. I'm Tay. I'm so happy to be back. I know I've been gone for a few weeks, but if those of you who follow me on Instagram will know that I needed a few weeks to just kind of take care of myself. We all know what's going on in the world right now. And if you don't know, you honestly live under a rock, and I need you to get on Instagram, social media, something. Read a newspaper, a magazine, something. Before I get started onto my recipe, I need to do a few things. So the first is I need to ask you all to please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at SHEcooks Cooking with Tay. I will be posting my recipes on Instagram and YouTube from now on. So you have no excuse not to watch my stuff. Second thing I want to do is to shout out the person who made this shirt that I'm wearing today. Her name is Daisha. Find her on Etsy. She's Black owned. Her brand is known as DH Flyers and stuff. And you can also find her on Instagram. She does custom designs. She's great. Like, y'all will love her. I honestly own like 5 or 6 things. You guys might notice that I'm not wearing an apron, and I did that on purpose. For those of you know, I'm very dramatic, so I'm very excited to share this with you, okay? So I just mentioned my good sis Daisha, right? Tell me why she designed a custom-made apron for me. Like, I'm just going to go put that on, and I want you guys all see, because she does it all. I told you, she does it all. Like, when I tell y'all I almost cried, okay? Like, just, yeah. I'm so dramatic. But yes, look at it. Like, she's got my brand, my logo on here and everything. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Like, I told her I couldn't cook in this because, like, let me back up a little. I told her, like, I can't really cook in this because I don't want to get it dirty. But I'm going to wear it for this episode and every episode that I start in the future. But yes, this is my custom-made She Cooks apron. I love it. Thank you so much again, Daisha, for designing this. Oh my God, I can't get enough of it. Like, look at that. I love it. So that is my apron. I've showed you guys my shirt. So for those of you who are interested in purchasing a custom-made design by Daisha, please follow her on Instagram. The link will be in my description box. Thank you so much for these items, Daisha. Love you. So I've already mentioned this on Instagram, but I wanted to make it clear that for my summer series, I am going to be highlighting all Black food, like Black cuisine, things that most of you might know are typical in a Black home, typically cooked in a Black home, and then some things that you may have never known originated from Black people. I'm going to be kicking off this summer series with shrimp and grits. I'm going to be giving you guys my interpretation of shrimp and grits. I'm really excited to share with you guys. I hope you're able to learn something from this. Shrimp and grits is where it's at. If you're a brunch person, if you're a shrimp person, if you're a grits person, you're going to enjoy this recipe. Time to go cook. Let's go. Happy Juneteenth. Black lives matter. Black lives matter today. They matter tomorrow. They'll always matter. All Black lives, baby. So here's everything you're going to need for this recipe. As always, I've provided all of the ingredients and measurements in my description box. Is making your grits. It typically takes about 10 to 15 minutes to make grits, so I like to start with that first. A cup of grits, but as I add it, I want to whisk in between, so I do small portions at a time and continue to whisk just to avoid clumping. experiment a little bit and try adding a little bit of Gouda cheese rather than using 2 full cups of white cheddar. If any of you want to experiment as well, I definitely recommend it. It ended up being really delicious, and I'm also a huge Gouda fan. Also, if you can't find any black pepper white cheddar cheese, don't fret. I had just found it at a local grocery store and thought I'd try it, but any white cheddar cheese will suffice. I'm just gonna go ahead and admit that I am a person who puts sugar in my grits and not salt, so I had to add a little bit here. I only added 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I thought that was just enough, but if any of you want your grits to be a little sweeter, feel free to add more. Now I'm gonna let those grits cook on a low heat for about 10 minutes. Next up is peeling your shrimp. I know some of you may not enjoy doing this, so you can always buy the pre-peeled shrimp at the grocery store, and you could even get cooked shrimp as well. It's really your preference. As always, feel free to season your shrimp the way you like. I'm adding a lot of spice to mine because I like my shrimp to be spicy. But if you guys are not spicy kind of people, don't put that cayenne and red pepper in there. Alright, so next up is cooking your bacon. You can see that I'm using my cast iron skillet yet again. I'm telling you guys, you all need to purchase one. You're just going to want to cook the bacon down to make sure it's fully cooked, and once it's done, remove it, put it on some paper towels to drain the excess grease, and make sure you save the grease from the pan. Next up is cooking your shrimp in the bacon grease. I told you guys to save it. So you're just going to flip that every so often just to make sure that the shrimp cooks all the way through. And your last step will be to add the lemon juice and minced garlic. Just allow for those final ingredients to cook in the pan with the shrimp for a little bit before you plate. There you have it, everyone. Shrimp and grits. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. And as always, thanks for cooking with me.